Greetings, humble boys, girls, and of course, gifted animals. How are you today? I'm doing well. I appreciate you asking. This is, of course, your rugged, lumberjack, spiciest, humblest of uncles, reporting live, of course, with a Subway food review. As I mentioned in my previous little road note, if you will, I've been busy, but nonetheless, we got a rotisserie chicken Subway sandwich. Now, I'm probably the last YouTube food connoisseur, if you will. That's how I like to think of myself. To do this sort of thing. And, you know, well, that's annoying, isn't it? Anyway, so we're just going to ignore all that. We're going to go ahead and get into the knees deep part of the review, which is, well, what is it? Well, it's apparently antibiotic-free chicken. Chickens aren't immunized before they're chopped up and put on a sandwich. And it came to $4.75 for a 6-inch. I got it toasted. Apparently, it's what most people get it like, according to my sandwich artist. And I got, let's see, lettuce, onion, some green pepper, and that honey mustard sauce. It's apparently what the sign said, and it's, shedding all over the place with crumbs. And of course, I got pepper jack cheese, which wasn't specified on the recommended items to add to it. It just said melted cheese, so I got pepper jack melted cheese. So let's go ahead and give it a whirl. Got it on wheat. So in total, it's like a little over $5. I think it was like $5.03. Imagine that, no napkins. Kind of what it looks like. Okay, I'm just going to try a piece of chicken here. After I swallow, of course. That's what she said. Okay. So that's what I thought. Have you ever tasted chicken that had been frozen for a little bit too long? Not freezer burn, but almost like you had leftover chicken and you left it in the refrigerator maybe a day too long. It's got that kind of weird taste to it. I don't know if that makes sense. But it's got that, which is not a good thing. Chicken has a very distinct taste, and it also has a very distinct taste when it's old. I feel like this is old. Or it could be because there's no preservatives or antibiotics or any of that jazz. It could make it go a little bad, a little quicker, if you will. So that could be what's going on here. Overall, the quality's okay. It's not as tasty as I would expect good rotisserie chicken to taste like. Good rotisserie chicken should have a nice crunch to it almost on the outside, and then if they're going to tear it, then it should be stringy, but it should still be moist, and it should still have some good flavor there. This really doesn't. The veggies and everything else, I mean, Subway's good at that. So cheese is fine, onion's fine, lettuce is fine. Everything's fine on the sandwich except for the chicken. I like the sauce, the honey mustard sauce. I think it's a good compliment. It kind of hides the old flavor almost. I mean, I'll eat it. Don't get me wrong, but kind of tastes like I'm sure how. Well, it's too soon, but how probably Jared was palated by his victims, if you will, at Subway. Probably tastes very similar. Sorry to anybody that offended. Didn't mean to. Just kind of have to run with it now. Very controversial uncle here, obviously, at the Spicy Karl family of networks. We do not edit or censor our people, or the audience, the humble blue-collar people, deserve nothing less. Anyway, I think I should probably stop rambling. Probably caused too much damage. The chicken just isn't there. It really isn't. It just has a little bit of an old flavor to it. It's almost like chicken's been sitting out for too long. And maybe it's this Subway. I probably should try it again, but that sauce is good. Everything else is really good about it. It's a good sandwich, just not the meat part of it, which is important, obviously. So we're going to go ahead and rate all this. You know, not the best, but if you want to try it and you go to the Subway that I went to, just be warned that it might taste a little iffy, if you will, a little sketchy. So we're going to go ahead and give all this a 4.965. Yeah, sorry Subway, should have done better. Anyway, God bless. Hope to see you again, and as always, you take care. Till next time.